Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of the Who Knew News. Today we're going to be talking about Villicon, which will be taking place this weekend. So those of you who haven't gotten your tickets yet, now's a good chance out here. We're going to be having our interview with Louis. I'm going to say that wrong. Lacau. I see him off stage, and he's just laughing his butt off. Okay, we're going to be interviewing Louis, who is showrunner of Villicon Dreams versus Nightmares, which is taking place tomorrow in Orlando at January 21st to the 23rd at the DoubleTree by the Hilton. And please, if you haven't already, please check it out right now. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com, The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Like, share, comment, and if you want to help us financially, yes, bring in the super chats. But Louis doesn't understand I don't even have him in the show yet, so let me go ahead and bring him on in there. And let me take this banner off. Hang on a second there. Boom. There we go. Louis, how you doing there? Welcome to the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. We had you last year when we did Villicon.
Yes.
Welcome back there, brother. Just give us, for people who may not be familiar with your work, what you and your wife do, please give a little description to our audience out here.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, basically Naomi and myself, we created this convention that's kind of based off of the idea of what we saw missing in conventions currently. And we wanted to create something for the vendors, the artists, and the cosplayers, which there wasn't anything really major out there that allowed for all these, the holy trinity of the convention world. And we wanted to bring that to the forefront, honestly, and do a convention for all three of them that can entertain our guests and our celebrities as well that we're bringing out for this occasion. Everything is all around making sure everybody has a fun time, acceptable, a complete acceptance of everybody for who they are. Allow them to express themselves either through their art, their collectibles, or through their cosplays. So That's what we're all about. It's all about creating a community as a group, both for our vendors, artists, and our cosplayers, and the people that want to come out and enjoy all the amazing shows that we have.
And right now, if you are on our chats, you can do a live chat right now. We are with Louis. So if you have any questions about Villicon, did I get their last name right? Lacau?
You got it. Yep.
I did?
Yep.
Oh, I could always.
That's why I was laughing, because I was like, no, you got it, man.
So either you're laughing at me or you're laughing near me, one or the other out there. Now, Louis, what was the difference between this year and last year's? What makes this in particular? What are you trying to convey to our audience as to why they should be coming out this year?
We're really pushing the envelope on the celebrity guests that we have. Barry Boswick is one of our celebrity guests, and he's not just going to be signing autographs. He's doing a Show Us Your Brad Majors contest, which is basically a Tidy Whitey and what do you call it? Janet Weiss cosplay contest, which is first of its kind type of thing. At least here in Orlando. And then he's also going to be doing a Mega Force laugh tracks with some of the crew. And we have the amazing Patty Hawkins as well as the host of the.
Who's that? No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
No, I love Patty. I'm glad he's going to be going out there. And I believe, is he hosting a laugh track show, or what's he doing out there?
Yes. And we also have him he's going to try to be part of the Rocky Horror Shadowcast. I know the rich weirdos are trying to drag him up, at least for a little bit of the show. So we'll see if that actually happens. But we also have a replica of the Megaforce bike from one of the local museums coming out. So you can take your photos in front of that as well. That's only on Friday for a few hours from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Gotcha there. Now, everybody, if you go over to... I'll put the link in the file. Hang on one second. Let me put it in the chats. If you go over to... Shut up, it's coming, folks. Lunattix.
Yep.
Lunatics? Is that how you pronounce it?
Lunatics.
Lunatics, okay.
Wow, yeah, because, we're all lunatics over here.
There you go. Let me just go over, for those of you who are watching, for those of you on the audio, we're just demonstrating what on the website is over here. You can purchase your tickets. give you some guest ideas as far as who's going to be concerned. We mentioned Barry Bostwick from Spin City Megaforce, of course, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. You even have some Star Trek alumni. You have Denise Crosby and Garrett Wong. Is that correct?
Yes, we do, and both of them are going to be doing an amazing Q&A as well about the difference between the Star Trek villains and be able to cover both sides of it, because Denise Crosby was not just a good guy but also a bad guy. She was a villain and a good character, so it's really cool. And then Garrett is just a phenomenal person, and he's experienced all these amazing villains that came out of Voyager, which were amazing because there's so many variety of them.
Gotcha. So that's what we got as far as the big names. Tad Murphy.
Tad Murphy
Tell us
is
about him.
one of those phenomenal celebrities that we were so proud to bring on. He's actually a writer, a screenwriter, and he's brought some of the most amazing Disney classics like Atlantis, the Lost Empire, Brother Bear, Tarzan, Hunchback. So a lot of the Disney Renaissance era movies as well, which was fantastic. And he's done a lot of DC work as well.
Gotcha. And that's Lunatics. And just in case for some odd reason this ends up on the audio podcast, LUNATTIX.com, where you can look at this fine website. You can check out the celebrity guests out here. Of course, you're going to be having cosplayers galore, including the Gotham Underground. I also see what kind of competitions now. As far as tickets are concerned, how much are the tickets?
So the weekend passes, if you buy them beforehand, they are $35 flat. And then any on-site, they will be going up to $40 because of the taxes and all that stuff that we got to add on. Right. But that's just at door. And then for Friday, it's $10 pre-sale and then $15 at the door. Same thing for Sunday. It's $10 for pre-sale, $15 at the door. Our after party is a limited after party on Saturday, which is only $5 for the tickets.
And keep in mind, this is going to start tomorrow, the 21st at 4 p.m. By some chance, if you're flying over here or coming from a different part of the Eastern Standard Time, it starts 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, runs all the way to January 23rd, which will be this Sunday, ends at 4 p.m. that time. Let me see here. What else have we got? What else? What
we
other
have
things
some amazing shows that we're going to be doing. One of ours is our flagship show, which is Cosplay Wars. It's basically like a reality show presented in a convention community. And it's 5 teams going head to head, building a cosplay in 1 hour with the materials that we provide to them on stage.
So it could be actually a great thing or a big tragedy.
And the judge that we're bringing back was the winner of our first Cosplay Wars and her team. So those are the ones that are actually going to be judging it. So she's already gone through the ringer. She's won. And it's actually Miss Torres cosplay, which was phenomenal. A phenomenal competition, honestly. And basically we do this reality show style. So you have 1 hour to build this cosplay, but it's not just that simple. You have to actually build the cosplay, and we're going to throw little twists and turns in there throughout the whole hour. Both the audience members are going to be able to participate, and our wonderful cosplay guests will be able to participate as well to help out and kind of throw these teams off a little bit. And our sick, twisted little minds, because we're all villains. Naomi is going to be one of the MCs, and she loves throwing these twists and turns in there and really making the competition fun for everybody, including the audience, and making sure everybody actually has a fun time watching this.
And you can see some of the cosplayers I'm just scrolling throughout here. In particular, I'm going down to the writers, Jackie Sonnenberg, who is actually a sponsor of The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, and Mark Muncy, who's a co-host here at The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS with Erie, Florida. So some really spooky fun out here. What's the thing that you're looking to most? The one thing that's going to be taking place out there this week?
One of my favorite things has been not just the Barry Bostwick stuff, but also the Trivillain Tournament. The Trivillain Tournament, this is the first time we're premiering it, and it's a 3-day competition where 4 teams will compete with 3 members each, and they're going to compete for the title of the ultimate villain mastermind.
Gotcha.
So they have 3 days, 3 different competitions that you can watch them compete against head to head, and it's elimination each day. There will be one team eliminated, and the final will be those 2 teams that make it all the way through. And the Gotham Underground, a lot of the Gotham Underground will be judging and also helping us.
I definitely watch out for Penguin. Definitely watch out for Penguin. That. And this is a live chat, folks, just like Melanie Dean. I think she's at work right now, but I'm kind of on a lunch hour right here. But Melanie Dean says hi. So if you have any questions for Lewis out here, please, by all means, we're just going over the website, the prices for the tickets out there. I definitely want to focus. You may not be able to see. I don't know if I can enlarge this. Can I make bigger? Can I make bigger? Yes, I can. There we go. We do have one panel which will be taking place Saturday at 1:00 p.m. This one is actually probably going to be introduced into the podcast. This will be the second time we've done this because I wasn't there last year. But we're going to have a different team out here this year, and we're going to be hosting Is the Doctor a Villain or a Hero? And we're going to be posing on this, and we're really gonna actually do a deep dive on this question, whether the Doctor is a villain or a hero. I mean, really deep dive on this one. So by all means, again, go over to Lunatics, spelled Lunattix, to purchase your tickets online. Are there any ticket changes at the door for those last minute people going, I'm thinking of going, but I'm just going to go ahead straight up? Will the prices go up at the door, or?
Yeah, we will have a lot of volunteers, and again, we do encourage pre-sales, but we will have staff on site, both for cash purchases or credit card purchases. So anything you need, we will have that. But again, because of the environment we're in, obviously with COVID and everything, we want to make sure there's as least possible touch points and all that stuff. We will have staff encouraging any of our guests to have masks. Is strongly encouraged based off of the guidelines of the county. And we are going to be cleaning out touch points, major touch points, and everything throughout the convention. Every about 15 minutes, we're going to be cleaning those touch points.
Now, I just have a question for you, just so inclusive, because I know there might be people who have questions about, and might be in the deciding factor. What restrictions are you having? What are you implementing? You said you were going to have people encouraging to wear a mask. Is it required, or is it, if you've been vaccinated, how are the safety restrictions on?
Unfortunately, just because we can't monitor that as a regular basis, and just we can't enforce it because the hotel itself is allowing as an option, but we are strongly encouraging it because obviously we live in the environment that we are in, and we want to keep everybody safe. That's one of the biggest things. Our volunteers all will be wearing masks, including Naomi and myself, that will be on the floor. We've all checked out and we're good to go. There's no issues with that. Also, for the celebrities, you will be required to wear a mask to interact with any of the celebrities.
Okay.
That is a must. We will have sneeze guards in place as well at reception, at the registration desk, and also any major points where there will be interaction. A lot of the vendors as well will have sanitizers. We'll have sanitized stations all around the convention hall. And if you need gloves, even, we will be providing gloves in a limited capacity, of course.
Right. And the Traveling TARDIS, recently we've actually, I don't know if you've seen the big jugs, sanitizer TARDIS, which I took a huge jug of sanitizer, threw it in a cookie jar TARDIS, and now we got sanitizing TARDIS. So you can come by our table, help yourself. You don't even need to ask, just pump yourself. Pump out some of the sanitizer out of the TARDIS. Shut it.
Right.
That one will be in the outtakes that will be doing shortly now. But we will be bringing our own masks, and so if for people who are concerned, bring your own mask if you want to stay safe, but not necessarily enforced. But it doesn't hurt if you want to play it safe out there.
Yeah, exactly.
By all means. So
exactly, and we want to make sure I work in the healthcare field, and I know how much it is, how important it is to make sure we all stay healthy. And that's the whole point of this as well. We're going to create this environment. A lot of the shows that we're doing are on the main stage in the vendor room, so that will allow for more space.
Right.
And then anything that is in the smaller rooms or the after hour room is a limited capacity. It's actually half capacity of what the room is actually capable of, to make sure we do fall within those guidelines, to make sure everybody is healthy.
No, I was about to say, I know we do have some after-hours stuff, but there's stuff for the kids too during the day. Can I bring the whole family?
Yes, we do actually.
For the office.
We actually have Mark Muncie that will be doing a campfire stories, which is really cool, and it's more kid oriented, so that is a big encouragement. And then obviously anything on the main stage and in the vendor room on Saturday and Sunday during the daytime will be, I would say, PG to PG-13 at the most.
Okay.
So it is available, and the kids can watch it. Any music that we have, any choices like that will be, monitored and made sure that it's not it's radio edit version.
Right.
And then also we do have our adult content room. That is a separate room. It's its own thing. And to get in, you will have to show ID and all that fun stuff to make sure that we're not showcasing things that parents and kids may not want to be exposed to.
Right. No, not just yet. Not just yet out there. All righty. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us for this portion of the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, the Who Knew News, the convention. Again, check out Monk. There we go. The Lunatics, LUNATTIX.com. All the information as far as panels, celebrities, guests, cosplayers, you name it, they're going to be there on that website. And then below that, as you can see, youtube.com, The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Please subscribe. We are pushing our numbers up. 1,705, I believe, at this moment there.
Oh.
We were at 1,701, so we were Star Trek-ish numbers. But anything, please share this, video with everybody. Please comment, whatever. Just help us out there. And we will see you this weekend. Thank you all for joining us. Again, please stay safe out there. And we'll see you this weekend. Especially on Saturday with our panel. And again, we'll join you back. The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Lewis, stand by. I'm just going to be running the end credits. Here we go. That's not the end credits. Melanie just laughed her butt off.